What's going on, everybody? Day 2 of Harley being home. Now, he's on his Don Sullivan's command collar and his lead, a 10-foot lead, while we're watching the first 48. He's hanging out. Now, got his little stuff there, his puppy apartment. The first night he was in there, he was pretty good. Once I put the blanket over his cage, he kind of settled down and was quiet. Of course, through the night, when he actually had to go to the bathroom, he kind of whined a little bit, but then he just went at one point. It took him a while to get used to just going in and out of the cage. I put a bunch of those little toys in there now, to the point where now it's day 2. He'll just wander in there by himself, snack on his little toys, and come back out, hang out. Of course, he had an accident. He peed once. Not the stains that he's sitting around. Those stains are from, of course, my friends coming over and having drinks and spilling stuff. So, unfortunately, stop it. Just hush. Stop. For some reason, when we're watching TV, certain things that he watches, he just starts growling at. He doesn't like. Hey, he's just getting used to the house and whatever. So, like I said, he's really getting acclimated, just his new surroundings. He's hanging out. What am I do? But like I said, now with the lead and the collar that I have on him, like I said, it's the Don Sullivan collar and the training stuff. I haven't really went hard on actually starting his training tips as far as the down, sit. I'm just trying to get him used to just day 2. He's only been here. He's away from the other pups that were in the area inside the store. So now, just getting him used to it. But he pretty much took ease of actually having the collar on him. He doesn't mind. The only thing with him, he has a problem with stairs. I have a staircase going up to outside because I'm downstairs right now. He has a problem with stairs. He has not got used to going up. He just looks at it, which I'm kind of happy about, because now he just doesn't run. Hey, relax. He just doesn't run upstairs on his own. So it's almost like a little barrier for him. But he sits pretty much still. If he, wanders around a little bit, he goes back and forth. But 9 times out of 10, if I'm sitting down, he just... Harley. Hey, relax. Yeah, for some reason, certain things that come on, he just doesn't like it. But, like I said, he's just getting used to it. Or he just, wants to say, hey, change the channel. Like I said before, with the collar and lead, I keep it on in the house, because actually when we go outside, he doesn't pull on the collar at all. If I try to pull him, he'll dig in and stop. But if I just leave him, or I start walking, he'll just follow. Which, I'm glad with, but he doesn't run off. He doesn't just run past me. He literally just stays almost in a heel, on a heel style way of walking. That's how he walks. Excuse me. Right, man? But, like crossing the street, he won't even just dart across the street, which to me, I found kind of odd, just being a new puppy that really wasn't on a leash. He'll just stop, wait, look at me. If I cross, he'll cross with me. If I stop and stand there, he'll just sit down, like right now, see? Good boy. And he'll just sit on his own. We were walking last night, his first time out. He was just walking around. Another dog, another Maltese actually, was walking on the same side of the sidewalk with us. The lady had one of those harness for the dog. So the dog, of course, was pulling her down the street. She literally crossed the street to move away from us, like we were, Harley over here was an aggressive dog, but obviously her dog was pulling, and she pretty much looked like she knew that this dog was going to have an issue running into another dog. Just across the street, walk a couple of feet down, then cross back over onto the regular path that we were. I didn't have him, I wasn't holding the leash. He just, when I stopped, he stayed. He sat down, looked at the dog, nothing, nothing bad about it, and he just stayed there. There was a couple times, yes, I tugged on the leash with the collar, just to correct him on certain things he was doing. He quickly grasped certain things, and he just doesn't like to be. He'll walk with you. You don't have to worry about him pulling as far as right now. I'm not, just jumping the gun too early. But he's pretty cool with it. Like I said, I could walk with him. I just leave the leash on him though. Walk around, and so he doesn't take off. I can catch him relatively quickly, but he literally just stays right with me on the heel command and just stays and walks without even telling him heel. That's what he does. Like I said, for right now. So I'm just getting him used to that without actually having to telling him, and he's pretty cool with it. New noises and new things. Like I said, just right now we watching the first 48. The other night we were cool. We were watching Scarface. He sat there, laid down, wasn't running around the house. We just sat on the floor and just watched and chill. Now with his puppy apartment, like I said, he likes going in it, but he doesn't actually right off the gate goes to the bathroom. He'll pee inside, as you can see right there. I just leave it in there for a little long, just so he knows his territory. He'll pee in there with no problem. The only issue is as actually him pooping, the nice way to say it. He doesn't want to do that. If it's nighttime and he whines a little bit, he'll do it. But in the daytime, he'll literally. I found out, like I said, second day, when he wanted to poop, he just was running around, getting real hyper and barking. I was like, okay, he wasn't doing this yesterday, but I just wanted to see what he was doing. That, now I know what is his telltale sign of him wanting to go to the bathroom, take a poop. Once we went outside and we walked maybe a half a block, he went to the bathroom right away. As soon as we went outside, he was cool with that. So he doesn't mind peeing inside, which, like I said, to me, I don't really mind that either. Because, like I said, he had an accident on the carpet, corrected him, cleaned it up right away. But generally when he comes, he goes right inside and, goes in there when he's comfortable. There's this little hangout spot. Put some little toys in there. I put a t-shirt that I was sleeping in for a while, just to make him feel comfortable with the scent. And, he just curls up and he goes in there. I just pull the covers over at night, make it a nice den atmosphere. And like I said, he's pretty good until he has to go to the bathroom, which now I'm timing him. Hey, there you go, buddy. See, just hangs out. Within 4 hours, that's when he generally has to poop after eating. I'm trying to take him out tonight, but unfortunately it was raining, and with his hair, I didn't get a chance to get him really groomed down because now it's wet outside, and of course he comes in this morning we went outside for a little walk, like I said. He went to the bathroom, but when he came in, he was just basically just drenched. But, with the Morkie, you just dry them off. They don't have that fur wet smell, which I'm glad for because I don't like it. See, you sit there and just checking it out. That's his little teddy bear he likes. I just got him today, so the minute I got that little teddy bear, he literally picked him up, brought him inside his little den, and he's just hanging out. Oh, that's my fish tank, by the way. Saltwater tank, purple tang, clownfish, hippo tang, blue hippo tang with a yellow belly, and my Picasso trigger. He sometimes hangs out and watches it. But other time, like I said, when I have the collar on him and the leash, he actually he's just more calm with it. Like he knows the fact that I can correct him just so he knows it's there. But he sits whenever he wants. He relaxes. If I move, he doesn't really trail me as much, but he's getting to know the house, like I said. So this is only day 2. Like I said, he's just now starting to understand him and barking. And I'm watching the first 48, buddy. So you can sit over there if you want. Yeah. See? Here he goes. And he just sits. But most of the time, he just likes hanging out and just relaxing. Like I said, he's just now starting to get his little bark on certain things he doesn't like. Like I said, he's just getting used to the sounds or whatever. I think I was tired of watching this first 48. But we'll see how he does day 3. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, and got to take him to the vet. He has a lot of his shots, but I just want to take him just in case. Got him from a pet store. I didn't really notice too much of a kennel cough. I did notice that, though, he did cough because he was, like, picking up little things like this. Because he was chewing on his wee-wee pad. Yeah, you. But other than that, he was pretty good with it. He was finding little things that you would never find, little dust bunnies here and there, and he would just choke on it, cough it up. But other than that, he just snacks on his little food, his toys, and just likes watching TV right now. So we'll just check back and we'll see how he progresses. Hopefully by next week we can start going outside more. Like I said, when I go to the vet, venturing out a little further and taking him out open grass in certain big areas and see how he reacts. And start doing some of the training. He's pretty good at fetch by himself. If I throw something, he'll go, pick it up, bring it back, drop it down. So you don't really have to tell him to bring it back. He knows to bring it back without even telling him fetch. He did it like day 1. So like I said, Morkies are pretty smart dogs. Yeah, catch him chewing on his leash. Yeah, caught you. Stop it. Yeah, we got to cut this fur, though. It's too long. We got to cut him down a little bit. It's still warm outside in New York City right now. Sorry, Long Island. The weather is still in the 60s, 70s. We're having a little crazy fall, but I want to cut it down because, like I said, when it's raining outside or wet, a lot of his fur on pretty much on his, his feet gets just soaked. But I want to, cut it down. All right. So we'll catch back with you and we'll keep in progress. Later.